the perfect tool to teach your kiddo how to smooth or straighten their hair all on their own without the complications of using a flat iron with a comb and brush combo. It's the best invention ever. You might be asking, what exactly is a hair straightening brush? Well, this is what she looks like. It is a combination of a brush and a flat iron. Stay with me. So this particular one, it looks like it has bristles, but these are hard. So they're not bristles, they're more prongs that conduct heat. On the very inside on this, kind of hard to see on camera, there is a plate that is going to conduct heat to these prongs, and that is what's going to straighten the hair. So I love this one in particular because the tips of the actual brush resist heat. So it's gonna have an anti-scald, so you're not gonna burn your scalp or your hand if you put your hand on it. And it's just the prongs that are going to conduct heat from the pad, and that is what is going to be straightening out the hair. Now this is why I love this for younger kids. If your kids are anything like my little 7-year-old, she wants to be independent. She loves to do things all on her own. But with the typical traditional flat iron, these plates get really, really hot. And when you're flat ironing your hair typically is going to be very, very hot when you're running the flat iron through it, and your fingers get burnt. These plates have zero protection whatsoever, so you're not going to want to have your younger kids using a flat iron to flat iron their hair because there are just more chances of them to accidentally burn themselves. Comment me if you have ever burnt yourself with the flat iron. We all know how much this hurts, and it takes forever for that sting to go away. So those younger kids, you do not want to teach them how to use a flat iron until they are really good at maneuvering it and really kind of ambidextrous using a comb and a flat iron. With this cool hair straightening brush, you don't have to do any of that. How about I bring my 7-year-old Paisley in here and have her show you how easy it is to use this hair straightening brush. Paisley, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Here she is. It's been a while since you've seen Paisley on my channel. She is now 7.5, and she likes her hair pretty straight. It looks straight to you guys, but let's spin her around. And as you can see on this underneath, her hair has gotten thick, and she definitely has a lot more wave in the back that she likes smooth, right?
Kind of.
She likes her hair curled, but sometimes she likes it to be super, super straight.
I like it better curled though.
Well, yeah, but sometimes it's nice to change it up, right? I would describe Paisley's hair as fine to medium. Obviously, on the top, she's a lot straighter, but those waves in the back, I would call those about a 2A wave pattern. So first, we're going to turn it on. What's really cool about this particular one is there's different heat settings based off of the type of hair you have. So for example, I said Paisley has kind of fine to medium hair. So for fine to medium hair, you're gonna want it to be around 265 degrees to 320. For a medium to curly hair, you want 340 to 390 degrees. For thick and coarse hair, you want 410 to 450. I always recommend do the lower end of heat so you're not damaging your hair. See if it straightens it with that lower heat. If it looks like it's not doing enough, then you can pump that heat up a little bit. So for Paisley, we're gonna do 265. So Paisley, I want you to turn it on. So there's a power button, and it's done.
Right here.
Good job. It starts at 355, so I'm gonna want her to turn it up 1. So hit the plus sign. Okay, so that is 375. Let me see. Well, 375 it's going to be. So now what we do is we're gonna let it heat up. It heats up for 20 seconds, and once it hits that desired temperature, it's cool because it locks. So that way, once it heats up, you're not gonna have to worry about hitting these buttons. Sometimes you notice when the buttons are on the handle, you'll accidentally hit those and adjust the heat. But with this one, once it reaches temperature, we lock it in. You don't have to stress about changing the temperature on accident.
I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20.
Okay, so I want you to try to press.
Warm.
You can feel it, but how does it feel on your hand? Warm, but it's not burning you, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not burning.
Okay, so I want you to try to press the plus sign. Oh, see right there? It says LOC because it is locked, so it's not going to adjust the temperature on her while she's doing it.
It kind of hurts.
Well, yeah, it's kind of pokey.
Like when I press hard on it, I can really see it already. Then I press very light on it, I can still feel.
Okay, so what we are going to do is you are just going to start brushing your hair, Paisley, okay?
Okay, right now?
Yep, go for it. And
It's so smooth.
the softer.
Oh, it's warm.
Yeah.
It'll work.
Yep. Okay, so I will say the slower you go, the more chances it's going to have of straightening your hair. So you do want to go through your hair slowly so that it has time to straighten it. Yeah. Nice work.
Oh, it's hot. It gets hot on your hair.
Yeah. But it doesn't burn you, right?
Well, it burns my hand when I touch it.
Well, yeah, when you touch, you don't want to touch it right after. So I'm going to teach her something. So Paisley, we're going to take it now and we're going to go up underneath and go straight. Yep. Put it up. Now push it and push it all the way through so it gets through it, and then go through the hair.
It's warm.
Yep. And remember, you don't want to touch it too much, right?
Yeah.
So then you don't burn your hand. Okay, let's do the same thing on this side. Okay, I'll let you do it.
A bit of blonde piece.
She does have some blonde. Okay, lift that up and do it underneath the same way.
How about you? What's to do? Like,
Nope. Nice.
oh, ow. I just touched my hair.
Yep. So what to tell your friends?
Don't touch it.
Don't touch your hair
Right
until it cools. Okay.
You can see like there's a bit smoke.
Yeah. So what that is,
Smoke going.
that is because it's heating up and it's touching your hair, right?
Yeah, it doesn't feel hot when you just touch it.
That's good. Okay. So
It gets
now.
hot when you run it.
Okay, so now I want you to do the same thing on the back. We're gonna lift this up and I want you to go up underneath. Yep, and yep, good job. Nice.
I
Okay,
kind of went too fast.
that's okay. So now we're gonna do this back part again. So I want you
I
to,
can't see it.
It's
Oh,
okay.
like you can see smoke.
I know, it's just for near hair. Sometimes it says when you first start using it, sometimes you will see smoke and it's just because it's heating up. Okay, ready? Okay, go up underneath. Yep. Yep. Now go through.
It's so hard.
Okay, hold on here. There you go. Nice.
Oh, that's warm. I like
Okay, so now instead of going up underneath, I want you to take this. I'm going to turn you around.
this.
Okay? And I just want you to brush it like you would like you just brush your hair. Good work.
Yeah.
Good. Want to make sure you get all those ends done. There you go. That's a good idea. It's nice. Now and then hold it. Then you can really get the ends done. Come on.
Let it go. Yep. Good job.
Run it through there, and then I'm just gonna leave it.
Okay, so let's check to see how we did. So don't touch your hair after because your hair will be hot.
And it burns your hand. It's like you touched a stove.
Oh man, is it that hot? Okay, so let's see how Paisley did. How does it look in the front, Paisley?
Looks good, and then I do all my hair. It looks really straight.
Very smooth.
They
Huh?
can't see it. There.
Nice. down.
So
And then I'm gonna turn you. We're gonna pull it back. Turn, look out the window. Okay, so let's lift it up so we can see how it looks underneath. So as you can see, she has a tiny bit of wave, but for doing it herself, being 7 years old, she did a really good job and got a lot of those waves out of her hair with not a whole lot of help from me. That was the first time she's ever done it.
No, not the first.
Oh, it wasn't? Or did you do it before?
Yeah.
Oh,
When we first got it,
Yeah.
we turned it on, we put it on, and then I just ran it through my hair.
Yeah, just in the front, right? You
Yeah,
didn't do
just
that.
in the front. No,
Yeah, so she's tried it one time, but that was her second time actually doing the whole thing. And you could tell I helped her. But do you think the more you did it, do you think it would be easier for you to do it by yourself? Yeah, so kind of how you did it, you pulled it to the front and side, you realized that that was easier, right?
And you went like this, which
Yeah.
helps me because I was like holding with most of my hand. I couldn't just like,
Yeah.
I have to hold it with one hand and then go and then let go and just run it straight.
Okay, so I want you to tell all of our friends all the things you learned while doing it. What do you not do?
Don't touch it right after you come with it.
Don't touch what?
Your hair.
So you gotta let it cool off, right?
Do
No.
this.
Yes, so you let
Don't just so pretend it's on.
it is on.
It's on. You run it through your hair. Well, I'm not doing it that hard. You run it through your hair.
And
And
then,
you set it down, and then you just go like that. It hurts. But I let it cool off for a second.
Yeah, you-
Because I let
Okay.
and then
okay, so tip number 1, let your,
don't touch your hair right after you
yeah, so
do
let it cool. But when she was touching the prongs, it didn't hurt. When it touched your scalp,
It hurt. It didn't. Well, it didn't hurt right after I did it. It hurt.
no, when the prongs touched your scalp, did it hurt your scalp? Could you feel the heat? Okay.
Well, I could feel the heat, but it didn't hurt.
Yeah, didn't burn you, okay? And then any other tips you want to tell them?
Like, just like brush, like just do that. Do it like slowly, but like brush your hair. How do you do it?
Yeah, not super slow, but you don't want it to stay on one spot to get it too hot, right? So you just
Yeah.
kind of
You don't
slowly.
want to go like.
Yeah. Okay, so what do you think? Was that pretty easy for you to do on your own? Yes, I know. So the more you do it, I think the more you'll get better at it, right?
Yeah, and last time when we did my hair,
Yeah.
I was 2, right?
Oh.
And I did not have braces.
Yeah, okay, so got
I
braces.
had braces.
Yep, she got braces.
And the color is red and pink.
Well, thank you for helping us, Paisley. I think you're all finished, okay?
Okay.
All right, tell everybody bye.
Bye. Thanks for watching.
Oh, kids, aren't they funny? So obviously she said if you touch your hair after, it's hot. So just make sure you tell your kiddos, do not touch the hair right after you run any kind of heat tool after it. It's going to be hot to the touch. Again, as she pointed out, it does smoke. The reason why it's doing that is because the hair, for her hair, for example, we always put a heat protectant on her hair. So that is going to protect her hair. And sometimes products will create some smoke, especially if the tool is new. It does say on their website that you might see a little bit of smoke. It's not really smoke. It's just kind of the condensation coming off of the hair. But sometimes you will see that the first few times you use it. So I just want to point that out. But it took her no time. I mean, she maybe passed it through her hair maybe 10 times and she was smooth. It definitely got a lot of that kind of 2A wave pattern out of her hair and super easy. Obviously, you want to supervise your kiddo. You're not going to say, hey, go in your bathroom and do it all by yourself. But it does make it a lot easier. And I think the more she uses it, the easier it will be for her. Now I want to tell you about my most favorite feature about this. Again, if you're letting your kids use it or even on your own hair, this can be used not just for kids. It has a safety feature to where it turns off after 60 minutes. So if you forget or it's plugged in, it will turn off automatically, which is a super great feature just in case you forget or your kid forgets to turn it off. I will say when it is locked, that power button is not going to turn it off. You will have to hold that power button for 3 seconds for the whole hair straightening brush to turn off because of that lock feature. So don't forget that. As a mom, there is nothing better than seeing your kid thrive and do things on their own. It's a little sad because they are growing up, but I love watching Paisley being able to accomplish something on her own and just get super, super excited about doing it. So hopefully this will also help your kiddos kind of find that confidence in themselves to be able to do their hair maybe on their own. So if you're looking for a very quick and safe way to straighten your kids' hair, I'll link this hair straightening brush in the description down below so that way you can get this for yourself or your kiddo. I say it's a game changer in that morning when you're getting ready and they want to do their own hair and a little less fight in the bathroom for you both. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a lovely comment for Paisley in the comment box below and tell her how much she has grown since the last time you've seen her. She definitely loves reading all the comments, so go ahead and leave her a little comment down below. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.